So I want to show you how you can change the alphanumeric section of the CDJ3000, and this will apply to the CDJ2000s as well, as far as I'm aware. But I was kind of pickled as to why I was getting this folder option on this USB stick and how to change this if you're wanting to move away from the classic mode into the alphanumeric mode that probably most of us are pretty comfortable with. And more importantly, so that when you select your track, let me just go in and pick a track here, that you see it on this folder selection here, but also then when you load the track, that you actually see it in this window here as well. So let me show you exactly how that's done. Okay, so let's show you how to set up a USB pen for the CDJ3000 so that you can see alphanumeric or classic, depending on which you prefer the key structure to be in. So for me, I was struggling to get the USB on the CDJ to recognize the key that I wanted, which was alphanumeric. So as you see down this right hand side, I have added the key. To do that, you simply right click and you can select whichever additional features you want, but I've got the key selected here. So you can now put them into a key order and you can scroll through, or you can have that as track artist, track title, etc. But to get this to show the alphanumeric, first thing you want to do, and I'll just confirm, this is Rekordbox 6.5.0, the latest version. So if you go up to the top left hand side and click on File and go to Preferences, you'll now get the preference window. In that preference window, in the View section, you want to scroll down to the bottom and select alphanumeric and key. You can see here if I click on Classic, over on the right hand side, now all my tracks have changed over to Classic key. For me, alphanumeric is the easiest for me to follow so that I can mix and key. So I'm going to change that back and also select display key information on the database. I'm going to close that. Now you can see as soon as I drop a track in the top right hand side here, you can now see the key of that particular track. So that's 8A. So last but not least, and this is the important part that I hadn't understood, which was causing me so much frustration on the actual decks. I don't play through Rekordbox, I play through a USB pen. So I'm going to scroll right down to the bottom and you can see my USB pen is loaded here. Now when selecting that USB pen at the front, I can then select General, and in General it will tell me the space, the style of waveform, if I want it 3-band, because this is the CDJ3000, it can do multiple colors. And more importantly, I have to select alphanumeric here. And then once I do a sync, that will automatically mean that all of the folders will be in a structure purely for alphanumeric. You can also go in here to category and select various options as to how you want that structure to look. And also in your settings, you can decide what you want that to happen to the player itself. So if, for instance, you have some specific settings like the brightness that you want to change, you can load that directly from the pen. So that's it. That's essentially what you need to do in order to set that up. And if you're having any issues, make sure you just check the USB pen and also the overall settings on there. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.